my guy, our guy, the guy, Swiper put out a tweet earlier. Severely disagree with it. Well, I'm not gonna say severely disagree with it. I just disagree with the take when you're thinking about what he means. Swiper says Blake Griffin will still be arguably a number 1 overall pick today, and showing some, some Blake Griffin highlights. We can watch a little bit of those,
Oklahoma, good defense. Blake Griffin, look out here. The ball crisply here early.
Ooh. Hold on.
Good kick.
Hey!
Blake Griffin was waiting for a block.
Hold on. Ha. Down the lane. Hey! Young legs, boy. Oh, yeah. Throw it out there. Hey! Hold on. Ha. Oh, yeah. Hey! Hit his head on the backboard. I remember that dunk, nigga. That was crazy. Oh, yeah. Hey! Nigga, it was dunk everything. What you doing, little nigga? Give me that. Oh, yeah, nigga. Hey! Oh, yeah, we on the break. Oh, yeah, we on the break. Throw it up there. Hey! So that's Blake Griffin, everybody. If you guys,
I wanted to ask you, but is it like today or like back then today, like in his draft or today's draft?
I mean, I don't know. That nigga Swiper said Blake Griffin still.
That's what I'm saying. Like
number 1 pick overall today, all caps. I just took that as today.
Like, that's better than Coop's film?
I think in the last 5.
Hold on.
This draft.
Before y'all start saying that, I put out the tweet. He wouldn't have went number 1 in 2 of the last 3 draft classes, nor would he go number 1 in this upcoming draft. So again, in the last 3 years, he's not going above Wemby. He's not going above Coop. I do think he makes it above Ricochet. Yeah. I don't think he makes it above. I don't think he gets above Cam Boozer or AJ. I do think he makes it above Darren. I don't think Darren's
in the last
1.
5 years. Do you think he will make it above Paolo and Chet?
Fuck no.
I don't think he makes it over Paolo. He makes it over Chet. I don't think he makes it over Paolo.
Chet? I mean, Chet was like. Yeah, coming out, he was like,
he's making it.
Would he make it over Ant?
The reason Chet didn't go number 1 is because niggas did not believe he was NBA ready. Like his body, niggas was worried about his size. Niggas worried about his size.
Niggas weren't high on it. Like
niggas weren't high on that draft. Niggas weren't high on that draft. Niggas weren't high on
James Wiseman.
I'm gonna say James Wiseman. James Wiseman didn't play in college because he got suspended for that for the money bullshit. LaMelo had a bad year overseas, so niggas was worried about his efficiency. Ant was not complete yet, so niggas was speculating on what Ant would be.
And then after that, he wanted to do football and shit. So
so
they hated it.
I think he would have won number 1 in that draft. I think
Blake,
depending, it really depends on who the team is and what they're trying to do.
Do you think Minnesota that year takes Blake Griffin with Cat?
Yes.
Yeah, that
would actually would have been perfect. They would have been like, we got the Duncan guy, get Cat on the 3.
No, not even that. They still were playing Cat at center at that time. Yeah, I'm about to say
that's what I mean. Like, put Cat at the 3-point line,
and they had Ricky Rubio and Andrew Wiggins. Yeah, I feel it. Oh no, they didn't have D-Lo.
Yeah, when Ant got drafted, that was before they got Rudy, so they would still had Cat at the 5.
Yeah, so I'm not. I don't doubt he would have went first in that draft. In 21 class was the K year?
22 was the K year.
Who's 21?
21 was
21 was the K.
No, 21
year,
was the K. Yeah.
21 was Paulo.
I'm mixing it up.
21 was the K year.
I can see the Pistons. I can see the Pistons.
No.
The Pistons needed a point guard. They needed a point guard.
Stop. Fuck needed a point guard. Cade's better than him as a prospect.
Cade was an elite prospect.
Cade was way better than him as a prospect.
Houston taking Blake over Jalen.
I can see that, but the conversation of him going number 1, we not worried about him going 2. He can go 2 in a lot of drafts. That's fine. Him going number 1 though. And 22 and 21, he's not going 1. Cade's still going number 1. Cade was a better prospect at the time. In 22, Paolo was definitely the better prospect. Paolo was better than him in college. Blake was a man amongst boys.
All right, so conversation: Blake or Zion for 2019?
Zion.
Damn.
Wait a minute.
Hold on. I think it would really.
Wait a minute.
I think it really depended on who played better.
I think it's a coin flip at that point.
It depends who the owner is. Are they racist?
Did Blake? Well, Blake's black. Well, he's mixed, but
that's the same guy. That's the same prospect.
Yeah.
That's literally the same prospect.
It's
Zion
just
and
that
Blake
Blake
Griffin
get
are the
injured?
same prospect.
It's just one taller. It's literally, I can see him going first just because he's taller.
Zion going over
Yeah.
Blake in 2009. I don't know about that.
Blake couldn't shoot yet either.
Zion couldn't shoot.
Zion
I
couldn't
ain't couldn't shoot either.
Nigga, they were both.
I mean-
they were both running dunkmen. Like it was
I mean,
super
hey,
athletes.
respect Zion's first game in the NBA. 6'3" shit, I think. Respect that. Respect
I
We're
don't
Jeff.
think
not
it was-
talking about NBA.
I don't think it was
Duke
6'3s.
Zion.
It was more like
We're
2.
talking about Duke
Not
Zion.
only they was leaving him wide open.
Yeah, I'm trying to understand what Zion did better in college. Literally, the only thing these niggas did in college was dunk the fucking ball. That was it.
Dunking
It was
block.
a hype dunk.
Dunking
Yeah, it was
block.
dunks. You're getting it's the same prospect. So that's why I said it's a coin flip between who's the better prospect between Zion. The same prospect. At a drop step. We just watched Blake drop step dunk niggas. Like, what are we? They're the same guy.
Blake
One
was a
is
better
light skinned.
defender.
I give you that.
Oh, yeah.
But is that gonna move niggas in 2019
That's what I'm-
compared
yeah,
to
that's what I'm
2009? So and he's saying, and Swiper's saying today, if Swiper's saying he's going number 1 today, and we're going back to 2019 to see if he gets drafted first, we already defeated Swiper's point.
Yeah. Swiper just be saying, man.
We already defeated Swiper's point. So and at that point, now we going
The
to
latest I can go back
2018.
is that Alex.
Who's 2018?
Alex
2018 was
Sarr is-
DeAndre Ayton.
I mean that.
He not going first. No.
I was going,
No.
nah, Blake's going over DeAndre Ayton. But honestly, Luka should have been number 1 in that draft. And if Luka went number 1, he's not going above Luka. But yeah, the Alex Sarr draft, which it was Zachary Ricochet, and I think Blake is going above Ricochet.
Yeah, Blake.
So-
What was 17? That was Jason Tatum in them?
Yeah,
17
was Tatum, Fultz, and Zoe.
Yeah.
Yeah, I might have said that was
He
on
going
there.
over. He going over Markel?
No, he's not going
Yeah,
over Fultz.
Over Markel? No,
No,
He's
he's
going
not
over.
Markel?
Who was the year prior to that? Ben Simmons?
The year before that was
He's not going over.
Ben Ingram
was
and
was
Jalen.
that the Ben Simmons year?
Yeah, Ben.
I think it was
he's not.
Brandon
I don't
Ben,
think he's going over
Jalen Brown, and Ingram. Those are the top 3.
I think it's possible for him to go. I think it's possible for him to go above.
The way
Ben.
that they were talking about Ben Simmons, I don't know.
He's like the
think
next
you're-
Magic.
I think you're forgetting how they were talking about Blake. Again. We're talking about Blake as a prospect. I feel like the hype around Blake Griffin would be the exact same. They call Ben the next LeBron. That's fine. They were also hyping up Blake Griffin as that guy as well. They were saying he was the next guy after LeBron James. So
What was?
I think y'all are forgetting who Blake Griffin was coming out of college. He's going over Brandon, but not Ben. Hey, I just said I can see it. That's another toss-up. That's another Zion year for me. I can see it because we're talking about guys that were just that had obvious flaws in their game, but
But they
was
were so
super
dominant.
hyped. They were super hyped. Blake Griffin is one of the more hyped prospects of the last 20 years. People forget that. You put him in a draft class with another nigga that's super hyped up, I think it's neck and neck. In my opinion. I don't know.
Unless it's like
What's
a
his
Wemby
name?
or a Cooper.
Yeah.
And again, that's why he's not going above Wemby or Cooper. Because they not even that, they were just better prospects than like they're in the 2020s, the number 1 picks were just simply better than him. Like they were just better.
You're not passing up on Wemby or Coop. Like Coop is
Yeah, you're not.
like
But
a lot
like,
of
even
them.
look at
You're
who
not.
The
went
white
over
KG,
Blake
man.
in his draft, or who Blake went over in his draft. Wasn't that like Steph Curry, James Harden, DeRozan?
Yes,
Like
it was.
Yeah, like the whole NBA was just different.
It was just a different landscape. Nigga said that what you call it? That was no, Black, you're wrong. He was in the 09 draft class. He didn't play his rookie year because he got hurt. Blake came in 09. What you call it? They were drafted in 09, bro. Steph is not 08. That was the Westbrook. Westbrook in the wait. Yes, Westbrook was 08.
That's
That was
Derrick
it.
Rose.
Yeah.
That's Derrick Rose, Michael Beasley, Westbrook.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
08.
Kevin
09 was Steph.
Harden,
Steph and them.
DeRozan, Blake,
Steph, Harden, DeRozan,
Drew,
Blake. That was all them.
Ricky.
Yeah, gang. You got your facts wrong, Black.
Yeah, K Love was in that 09 draft too, right?
Yeah, he was.
Yeah. Damn, he was in that draft.
But again, Blake missed his rookie year, and he was technically a rookie in 2010. So
broke his foot.
like he played at summer league, and I think he got hurt by preseason and didn't play in the regular season, and then came in a year later in 2010.
Westbrook UCL team was fun.
Drew was on that team. What you call it? Drew and Darren Collins was on that team too. I think, unless Drew was a one and done. I know Darren Collison and Westbrook was on that team. Tyreek Evans was 09. Brandon James was 09 as well.
Damn.
Drew was one and done, so Drew came in a year after. So Drew was there the next year. So it was K-Love, Westbrook, Darren Collison. That's who it was. My GOAT, Johnny Flynn. Shout out Johnny Flynn, man. I really thought he was going to be like that. Drew was 09.
Ricky Rubio.
Somebody said he wouldn't go first in the last 10 years.
Oh, wow.
We already discussed the 2020s.
That is obvious. That is objective, Cap.
I'm about to say, I think you might be misremembering who was in some of these draft classes, gang.
What was the 2015 draft again? It was
whichever one Andrew Wiggins, or not Andrew Wiggins.
I'm about to pull it up.
2014 was Wiggins.
2013 was Anthony Bennett.
They was looking at the Zachary Ricochet draft. Like if you wasn't a top 5 pick, nigga, you might as well throw your pick away. That's how it was looked at.
That's what I'm saying. The guy who was looked at as like the best one of the best prospects, he went to the Bulls at like what pick was Buzelis?
Buzelis was like
14.
Buzelis, and that was like right at the end of the lottery. That was like
13 or 12 or something.
It was like 11, 12, or 13. But again, this is 2018. If you're telling me he's not getting picked above DeAndre Ayton, yeah, you're bucking, gang. He's definitely getting picked first in 2018. We established 2017. I don't think he's getting picked above Markelle. 2016. We argued about we had a discussion about the Ben Simmons shit. I can see it, but I can still see Ben Simmons getting picked first. And 15 was Karl Anthony Towns. Is he getting picked before Cat? I think so.
No.
I think so. Yes. I don't think y'all remember. No. Hold on. I don't think y'all remember how big men were looked at when they went to Kentucky that year. Again, you gotta remember Blake was getting all types of hype throughout his college season. I watched Kentucky the year Cat was there. Gang, he was sharing the court with Willie Cauley-Stein, and Willie Cauley-Stein looked like the better center. I remember. Playing for Kentucky, Willie Cauley-Stein looked better because he was more adept and more comfortable with the role of running dunk man, pick and roll, just be a rim protector, JaVale McGee-ass role. Cat was not allowed to be Cat at Kentucky, but no big man is. Bam wasn't allowed to be who Bam was. Boogie wasn't allowed to be who Boogie was. All these bigs will tell you they were not allowed to be themselves playing under Calipari. So Calipari, whatever. Cat shocked the fuck out of me his first game in the league when this nigga was hezzy tweening from 3 because he didn't do that shit in college. AD maybe, but not really. AD wasn't allowed to be AD. AD changed it. Every big man that went to Kentucky at that time was not allowed to be perimeter centric, was not allowed to be anything outside of run and dunk man, pick and roll, fucking what you call it. His pre-draft is why he went 1. That is true. His pre-draft is definitely why he shot up the charts. But if we insert Blake Griffin into this draft, I think his pre-draft puts him at 2. I don't think his pre-draft is going to bump him above Blake because Blake had crazy hype. Again, we're talking about a guy who had Zion, Wemby, Ben Simmons level hype. That is going to carry. It don't matter how good your pre-draft workouts is. It don't matter how good your pro day workouts is. That nigga is not going over. That nigga is not getting that shit over Blake. Blake was a phenomenon. What about the most recent draft? Does he go above Coop? No. Again, like I said in the tweet, he doesn't go 1 in the last 2 out of 3 draft classes. The only draft class recently he goes number 1 in is 24, the Ricochet draft, the Alex Sarr draft. That's the only draft he goes number 1 in terms of the 2020s. I don't think he goes number 1 in this upcoming draft. So, Damo, you not going to say what's up to me? What are you talking about, Black? I hate this nigga so much. But yeah.
Talking about earlier.
You a Boozer guy? I am a Boozer guy. And I think Blake goes 3 in this upcoming draft. I think AJ and Cam Boozer both go above him. Peterson is tough, but I think Blake will edge it out over Peterson.